Team DezignWorks here. Today we're going to be talking about the DezignWorks Feature Wizard and some enhancements to the surface tools for Feature Wizard. So let's go into Mesh Features. And you see we've got a complex mold here of a razor pack. And in the past, you'd have to actually paint on it like a lot of the people do. Our goal is to make it so you can enhance it and not do all this hand painting. So we're going to go pick a plane here. We're going to have to look at it from this plane down. I'm going to run the Feature Wizard. And you can see I've deselected our primitive extrude cylinders and cones. And I'm only looking at surfaces. So let's say this had to be repaired. It was a mold. I can tell it to break this up into multiple areas. I'm going to say Start Search. And you'll see it breaks this up. Now, these aren't regions. These are real features that can be machined. And I'm build surface on them. So here, say I just had to do the red or purple or whatever we had to do here. Say we need to resurface just this gray. You can pick that surface. And if you need to add some things under the surface options, I've got the nodes bumped up. I can extend it and actually overlap. So you're not just creating the exact patch if you want to. So in this case, I'm going to say, let's build this and say surface it. Then we'll write it back out to SolidWorks. And say you just needed to rework that area and maybe this area too. So we can pick this surface area and do the same thing. And we'll write this back to SolidWorks. And you'll see now in the tree, there's our areas we want to rework. And again, we could extend it and do whatever. Now let's say it's a brand new part. And we need to make the whole mold. So let's click back into Mesh Features. And we'll run the wizard again. But we're going to change it. We're going to slide this down and not break it up. We can have this as one whole area. In this case, I'm going to say Start Search. There, it took it and said, hey, this is one whole surface area, non-planar. Again, these aren't regions or anything that you got to repaint on and do a bunch of work. Let's pick the surface. And we can surface this whole area. Write this back to SolidWorks and you'll see the complete surface area. Let's see how good it is. You can wrap this around. That's the mesh you're seeing transparent. Let's see how good a job we did. Let's go to Feature to Mesh. We'll tell it everything we see. And we'll say Visualize Errors. No need to buy another package that has to have inspection. Now this doesn't have full GD&T, just more validation. But it's enough for 90% of the people that want to check their parts. We do full heat map first. This can be adjusted. We have a plus or minus 10. We can click on the part. It'll give us balloons. We can have up to 8 views. And you can also pull these around. They can be edited. The S key lets you write this out. I can have up to 8 views for my report. Write this out. And we'll say Create Report. So there's your standard deviation. And then here are our image sheets. You can also add the person who worked on it, organization, who it wants to be emailed to, part numbers. Just a really nice way to do this. DezignWorks Feature Wizard. Stay tuned for more.